Good morning everyone, this is John with Gun.Deals. Today we're going to be taking a look at some of the Stoeger STR-9 handguns. But before we do that, while you're here, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, as that is free and it does help us out quite a bit, and go ahead and comment literally anything down below. Now, getting into some of the basics, Stoeger is probably more well known for shotguns of varying degrees of qualities. They have been around for a while, however, more recently they've introduced their Stoeger STR-9 line of handguns. Now, in the lineup you have a lot of different models, but the basics are going to be you have polymer frame striker-fired handguns at a very affordable price, all the way from about $300 on the low end to about $600 to the top of the line model, which is a very attractive price point for a lot of consumers. Now, going over some of the models in more specifics, we have the STR-9 MC, which is the micro compact 1.5 stack, 3-inch barrel. It comes with a 10-round flush fit magazine and a 13-round extended magazine. $399 for the base model, $479 for the model with the RMSC optics cut. The standard iron sights are also slightly different on the red dot model. For instance, on the base model you have a white front dot with a blacked out rear, or night sights for the optic cut version. On the frame itself, you have decent texturing, decent serrations on the slide, and a decent Glock-ish trigger, coming in at 18.5 ounces unloaded. Now, you have other models in the lineup as well. Of course, you have the STR-9 SC, which is the subcompact, which is for all intents and purposes a Glock 26 clone. You have the STR-9, which is the Glock 19 clone. You have the STR-9F, which is the full-size Glock 17 size gun. And then you have the STR-9 Combat X and S. Now, the combat models are the top of the line with all of the features. They both come with enhanced magazine wells that are basically funnels to shove your magazines into, making reloads very quick and efficient. Speaking of the magazines, I believe they come with 17 and 20 round extended magazines, which is very nice for a handgun in this price category. Now, these are again also optics cut. I believe these are RMR pattern, which is fantastic. That's the most popular on the market. The STR-9 X comes with tall fiber optic sights that are adjustable. The Combat S comes with a threaded barrel and even taller suppressor height sights. So not just co-witness sights through a red dot, but truly suppressor height sights. Now, the MSRP on the Combat X and S respectively is, I believe, $600 to $630, and there is one model specifically that has a higher MSRP due to a Cerakote job, but for the black versions, again, the price is anywhere from $600 to $630, which for all of the features that you're getting is pretty darn good. Now, talking about shootability, again, there's nothing particularly special about them. Again, the grips feel fine, they point very nicely, the texturing is decent. The trigger is what I would compare to like a Glock Gen 4 or Gen 5 trigger. Pretty mushy, a lot of take up, and then you have a decent break at around 5.5 to 6.5 pounds, which again for a striker fired polymer framed handgun is pretty good. The trigger is decent, the grip is decent, the sights / dots that they had out at the gathering worked perfectly fine, so for me I had a good time shooting them, even the smaller subcompact size handguns. Now, as far as reliability goes, I personally did not see any issues with them while we were out at the gathering, and supposedly these are rated for 10,000 rounds consecutively without failure. Now, I would definitely need to get some of these in to evaluate that claim in person, but at least supposedly they've been tested to that level. So at the end of the day, these are inexpensive, kind of entry-level handguns that can come with very little features and be very inexpensive, or come with just about all of those features for a little bit more money. So I do actually want to get my hands on some of these Stoegers and see if they can live up to a couple thousand rounds and see how they hold up. But with all that out of the way, guys, let me know what you think of the Stoeger STR-9 series of handguns and which model you think I should pick up. Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. But with all that out of the way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace off.